Hi everybody, it's Dr. Lisa Ann Homic from Homic Advanced Chiropractic and Brain Sense Boot Camp. I'm glad you're here. Welcome to the latest video, and I'm going to talk about a blog posting. Let me pause it for a second. Okay, I'm back. I had to answer a question. Somebody texted me. I'm going to go over my most recent blog post. You can't see anything on my phone screen, but if you go to createpurpose.com, right in front of you on the screen, it's going to say, is this office the right fit for you? Watch the new member orientation video, click here. So when you do that, there's a 27-minute video you can watch to understand where I'm coming from, my direction for health, and a little bit of why I'm here, why I chose chiropractic over anything other else. By the way, if I wanted to become a back specialist, I would have gone to medical school. Just put that in the back of your head right now as you watch this new member orientation video. I don't mind if you've got back issues, but that's not the only thing I'm going to focus on in your visit. In fact, we got to look at the brain first. What is the brain handling? Because it's going to prioritize what needs to be healed and rebuilt first. It's not always going to be your back. It could be something else in your body that has just a touch more priority so that it can finally help your back. Just remember that. The brain decides, the brain prioritizes. It may not line up with what you immediately want right now. So we're focusing on the nervous system here. Brain first, body follows. Does that make sense? I hope so, because it's very rewarding and it's very meaningful. And that's why I'm here doing these videos. If you are on the left-hand side of the screen, I have a logo for Fullscript. If you are interested in the supplements I recommend and use myself, they are whole food concentrates and they are going to be absorbed. They're going to work. That's why I've chosen them. Standard process. And you can't get standard process unless I recommend them for you. You can look at the Fullscript video tutorial. It's in a little teeny tiny link. I know you can't see this. It says how to use Fullscript video tutorial, and it explains how to find my Easy Start protocol so you can have access to the supplements that are going to help you feed your brain. I guess that's what I need to talk about. So my blog posting that I put up today, the title is You Are Already Whole. Quit the self-loathing. Now, I hate going negative, and I don't like that, but that's going to catch your attention. If you are self-loathing, I know, because you don't understand that you are already whole, your brain is working perfectly, and that we need to look at health from a different perspective. And if you've been looking at it the mainstream way all your life and you're still scratching your head wondering, what can I do better? You've got to change your paradigm. That's all there is to it. And if you want to dive into that more deeply, you've got to get rid of the word heal. I don't like the word heal anymore. It used to be the big thing. We're self-healing. You are born with self-healing ability. And your body is always self-regulating and rebuilding back what it used up. I don't want to call that heal, because heal is setting up the stage. You are saying to yourself, I need to heal because my body did something wrong. My body is a mistake. It's failing right now. The word heal indicates to you and me that something wrong needs to be fixed. You don't need to be fixed. That's why in this post I say you are whole. You are already whole. In fact, you always were whole. You still are now whole. I want you to hang on to that positive feeling. You are whole now as we speak. You were yesterday, you are today, you will be tomorrow. So in my blog post, I say, hang on to that positive feeling, because I'm about to go tough love on you. That's for, I don't want to be so negative, but if you don't believe you are whole, then you're in this state where you're just feeling crappy about yourself. You're going to be critiquing yourself, you're going to be negative about yourself, you're going to be just hating the world. Self-loathing, that's probably the best terminology. Stop the self-loathing, because you are already whole. I'm going to explain. I'm going to continue on with the post, and I'm going to delve a little more deeper than the article, because the article's short. If you feel otherwise, if you don't feel whole, you are wrong. Being wrong about this is weakening you. Being wrong about this is wasting your time. You can be thinking better. You can be thinking better about yourself. You can be living better. This is just a whole waste of time, and you can be doing better things with your time. We need your full participation out there in the world. You cannot do that with an impaired brain. I'm going to pause for a second. I'm back. Okay. Sorry, I had to answer a phone call. It was an easy fix, and that's the phone call I like. Okay. Back to the article. I got to get back into the feel again here. Okay. So being wrong about this is a waste of your time. If you don't feel whole, it's because of society's constant negativity. You've got to admit, we're always down and out. Everything is a sickness. Everything is a disease. Everything's a problem. Everything's going to kill us. Everything is bad, 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 bad. So society is just ultra negative. You know, there are ways to profit off of this negativity, and you'll see that in the media. Oh, ample opportunity to profit. I prefer to profit on your good fortune, meaning your good health. I like to profit off of that and helping you maintain good health. That's my direction. It's much more fulfilling anyway, when you're actually doing what your body is asking for. Okay, I'll tell you what I am ticked off about. I am so over it now. I am over the language of disease and the language of symptoms. It's just negative, 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 and it just constantly reinforces in your mind that you've got problems. You're not enough. Your health is just going to fail, and it's just going to keep failing until the day you die. Don't ever look forward to growing older. That's the constant chatter around us, and you don't have to choose that. You can just kick that to the curb and say, no, not me. Everything your body does is correct for the situation. I always say, reframe that situation. You are whole, and your wholeness is very hard at work. It may feel like it's not whole. That's a feel. Feelings sometimes trick us. You may not feel whole, but we can reframe that. You may call your situation a failure of the body or a disease of the body. This is wrong language. Now, back a couple of years ago, I made a handout called Dr. Lisa Lingo, and I don't like certain words. What were they? The pain. I don't like the word pain. I don't like weight loss. We shouldn't use the word weight loss. What were the other ones? There's cure. The word cure is silly. What are the other ones? There's a few of them, and I probably don't like the word symptom. And I will tell you that we don't need to always be focusing on symptoms and calling it wrong. All right, let me get back to the blog here. This is wrong language. You are never unwhole. You are never not whole. But you will have experiences. I'm not going to deny that. You have experiences that if we reframe them, understand them, it's going to help you feel a little more calm, feel self-accepting, and not self-loathing. You are having experiences, and the nervous system is judging them. That's the protective part of your nervous system. That's that survival mechanism within your brain and spinal cord. The nervous system is judging your experiences in order to protect you and make you stronger. The end goal is always to make you stronger. You may hate certain experiences, but don't hate yourself. Don't put that hate on you. You may hate what is going on. You may hate how you're perceiving it. You may hate certain experiences. Don't hate yourself, because your brain's listening and takes that very seriously and goes hard at work at breaking you down in order to build you back up stronger. You know, if you are going to refurbish your kitchen, redo a room, you know you're gonna tear that whole thing apart. It's going to be a complete mess. And then we've got to cart out all those old cabinets, the rug, the flooring, maybe even the appliances. We have to ditch them, bring in new, install them, paint them, final finishing touches. That's what your body is going to do when you are in that state of self-loathing, when you're not accepting yourself at the moment, when you're criticizing yourself at the moment. Your brain says, break it down, rebuild. And we want to rebuild efficiently. We don't want to keep disrupting the process. And more self-criticism, more self-loathing, more. You're never going to get to the finished product, the stronger you. Back to the blog. Your symptoms are stories of what your brain decides to accomplish at every moment, every second of your day. The brain is deciding what to accomplish. Today and the rest of your life, you can learn this language. You can learn your brain's language. Get a translator if you need one, like me. What we don't want to do is exhaust the nervous system. Unresolved fight or flight, re-triggering the fight or flight, that's exhaustive. That denies you the opportunity to rebuild, replace your tissues, and build back that reserve. We want to treat the nervous system with honor because it's working so hard for you. We have to give back because it already gives so much. I know, it's an automatic system in your body. It's always working. It's always doing something. You don't even have to think about it. Because you don't have to think about it doesn't mean forget about it. Don't put it on the back burner and say, oh yeah, I'll take care of my nervous system later. It's not like a car where you can wait a little bit longer. The tires will hold out a little bit longer. You are a living, breathing, changing, growing, self-healing, rebuilding organism. Give back because your nervous system gives so much all the time. How do you give back? Here we go. What are they? 3 things. Move your brain, feed your brain, talk to your brain. And you're going to talk to your brain in terms of growth. I'm sorry, I skipped. You're going to talk to your brain in terms of wholeness and gratitude. And gratitude is very scientific. I'll find some interesting science articles about that. But gratitude plays an important role in helping your beneficial hormones to run appropriately. The beneficial ones that improve your vitality. Here's the golden rules. Here are the golden rules of brain nervous system thriving. Here they are. You cannot be in a state of growth and defense at the same time. One will dominate. Which one? Growth and defense, they cannot exist at the same time. Here's the other golden rule. Gratitude and depression cannot exist together. They can't. You can translate your symptoms from something negative to reframing them. You can upgrade the journey to inspiration and vibrant living. Get under chiropractic care and dive into the Brain First Boot Camp. You're officially invited right now. You are whole, so live whole. I guess if I'm going to use correct grammar, live wholly. W-H-O-L-L-Y, is that how you spell it? You are whole. You are whole right now. Always were. You were yesterday, you're whole today, and you will be whole tomorrow. Believe in your body's wisdom. Follow along with your body's wisdom. Don't fight it. Don't disagree with it. Work with your body's wisdom. And it will be, like I said, a meaningful, rewarding experience. Thanks for watching this video. Check out the blog and enjoy the rest of your day. Hit like, hit subscribe. If somebody needs this message, send it to them pronto. Thank you.